what we are making, and I know you've seen the title. We are making half cakes. So good. We are making half cakes, which are popularly known as Ngumu or Kangumu, and it's a Kenyan street food that is so delicious, and also it's widely enjoyed throughout East Africa. Once you're done making these delicious half cakes, they're going to be soft, crunchy on the outside, and very filling. To get started, you're going to need a few ingredients which are listed in the description box. And in my mixing bowl over here, I have 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. To your flour, you're going to add in some sugar, salt, one teaspoon baking powder, and half a teaspoon of baking soda. Using a whisk, you're going to whisk in all the ingredients to combine. The baking powder and baking soda are going to be acting as raising agents, so don't skip on that. And to my bowl, I'm going to be adding in some margarine. Add in some vanilla essence for some flavor. Go in with your hands and rub the margarine into the all-purpose flour. And once done, your all-purpose flour is going to be resembling little clumps of flour. Next, you're going to gradually add in your milk as you use your fingertips to mix into the all-purpose flour. Make sure to go to the bottom of the bowl because you want all the all-purpose flour to be fully combined with the wet ingredients, that is milk. Once everything is fully combined, the dough should be a little bit on the firm side, not on the sticky side. So if you notice that your dough is super sticky, you're going to sprinkle in some extra all-purpose flour as you knead in. After around 2 minutes of kneading the dough, I'm going to transfer to my countertop. And knead for another 1 minute. You can see the dough doesn't stick on the countertop because it's not sticky, and also it's not sticking on my hands. Growing up as a kid, I used to enjoy snacking on half cakes because they are very filling and also super cheap. So at this point, you're going to place a frying pan. We are going to be deep frying the half cakes over medium heat and add in enough cooking oil to fry your half cakes. As my oil is getting hot, I'm going to sprinkle in with some all-purpose flour on my working surface. Then I'm going to roll out my dough using a rolling pin. This is how mine is looking like, and as you can see, it's not too thin and it's also not too thick. It's just there in between. The next step is to cut out my half cakes, and I'm going to be using a knife. So I'm going to mark my dough to the size that I want. Then next I'm going to use my knife and cut into the dough. Repeat the same by marking my dough and cut out the dough. Once you're done cutting the dough into medium squares, you're going to pick a skewer and check on your cooking oil. When you notice little bubbling, the oil is ready. You shouldn't fry the half cakes in very hot oil because the outside is going to cook super fast and brown so fast, and the inside is not going to be cooked. I don't know if it makes sense, but the oil shouldn't be too hot. You can also drop in a little piece of dough in the cooking oil. Once you notice slightly bubbling bubbles, the oil is ready. So I'm going to carefully place in my dough. When the temperature of the oil is not too hot, the half cakes are going to cook on the inside, and then you're going to bring the flames to high so that you can brown the outside. So it's a very slow process to cook half cakes, but trust the process because you're going to get awesome and delicious half cakes. You're going to cook the half cakes for around 1.5 minutes, and then you're going to flip so that the other side can cook. Bring the flames to high and let the half cakes have a very nice deep golden brown color. We're going to scoop out and shake off the excess oil and transfer to a paper towel to drain off the excess oil. Place in my next round. When ready, you're going to use your skimmer. Look how gorgeous the half cakes are looking. Shake off the excess oil and transfer to the rest of the half cakes. You're going to put out the flames. And let me tell you, the kitchen is smelling so awesome because we have that vanilla flavor in our half cakes. Nice. So this recipe is totally worth trying because trust me, my half cakes have turned out so perfect and I'm super excited to have a taste. They're soft on the inside, super crunchy on the outside, and I love the deep golden brown color on my half cake, making the signature street style half cake. So try out this amazing and easy recipe.